Spiritual warfare does not end with praying. Spiritual warfare is supposed to end by the receipt of wisdom that will lead us into a prophetic action. Are you with me? Spiritual warfare must lead us to the gate of wisdom, and there must be direction that should come out of our intercessory praying. If we fulfill that direction, then liberty is supposed to come to the territory. So if we are doing organizational intercession, we say this body is intercessors for Africa, and we come and hold an intercessory prayer crusade, and it doesn't lead to wisdom and direction, I will not attend it again. Because the power of what we are doing is not in what we are doing. The power of what we are doing is in his ability to what? Yield wisdom. Now, we were talking about Makodi. In our prayers, we have come to discover that there is a gate that needs to be opened. This one is wisdom now, that came out of intercession. And that gate is in the belly of the river. And we need to make mention the name of the river as we open the gate. When we open that gate, it will be easy for people that are in this state to give their life to Christ. That is wisdom that has come out of what? Don't just come and pray. And no wisdom comes out of it. You will go back and be bound. Because your warfare was not accomplished. Was not completed. Hallelujah. Now, what I'm teaching you is not as if we were taught. We learned it the hard way, but it would have been better for us if we were instructed in these areas. There is no territory, no family, no yoke, no curse that cannot be broken. But the people that are going to break that curse, going to pierce through that territory, must have their spiritual senses sharpened, because spiritual warfare does not end in praying. It ends in what? The receipt of wisdom and direction to carry out a strategic action that will undo that which the devil has done. In the city of Zaria, my father in the Lord was instructing us when we went to see him that there was a river in Zaria that used to swallow foreigners. Once a year, somebody will get drowned. So he got grieved. And then called some of the pastors. They fasted for 3 days. And he was led by God to go and anoint the river. So he went there and anointed. People were there and they saw him. They were wondering what are these pastors? Anointed the river and sealed up his tongue. Till today, the river, people fall into it carelessly. You know, they fall out again. He closed the tongue of the river. The reason why the river was taking people was because it was programmed to take people. The river doesn't have a will of its own, but the bondage of corruption can be manipulated to make it serve a cause which is inconsistent with the cause of its creation. And men of wisdom and stature will have to rise up that will pierce into the spirit realm through spiritual warfare, and they will attack the thing that is facilitating the operation of that river in that way. And when they have attacked it, the spirit of wisdom through the spiritual senses will lead them to do something that will undo that which was done. That's how spiritual warfare ends. It doesn't end on the prayer floor. It ends in wisdom and direction. The tongue of the river was closed. Hallelujah. That's spiritual warfare. You say, yes, in your village, this is how witchcraft operates. It's because no strong man has come. By the time strong men, you don't need to visit the palace or visit the, no. 3 days is enough to undo many things that have been done for many years. 3 days is enough time. Spiritual senses. Hallelujah. Just open up like that. All kinds of things can take place. Hallelujah.